guys, welcome to the CrackedTube podcast. I'm losing it right here.
The crack.
What did you ever have?
Word
February. No, it's May now.
It's
No,
you don't.
It's not May yet.
It's the May CrackedTube
Shut your
podcast.
face. You don't get to say it until tomorrow.
I'm Brandon.
No, you have to say it before tomorrow because it's gonna be May.
I got
Today is the best day to say.
You wanna die?
Yes!
Kinda.
You're not going to jail.
He's going to gay baby jail.
Alright, I'm Brandon. I've got stops in the middle of the road, Tyler. Just getting off of work, Stephan.
No, it's to be honest.
No. We already did that last week. It stops in the middle of the road, Tyler.
Hey, Stephan.
Just getting off
To
of
be
work.
fair, in my defense, Tyler.
Just getting off of work. Oh, yeah. You love that picture.
I do.
Stephan. Ramen blocking Candace.
Yeah.
I can't get off my phone, Carly. Oh, fuck. Not that again.
I'm apologizing.
Ugh. Why do you still have all this stuff? I'm getting the brownies.
This is funnier than it should be.
No.
I want a brownie! I made them with love.
You love? He's going to eat them with
But
love.
what about the special ingredient?
It's a big
Chemical
chocolate chip.
X.
How dare you?
I dare.
We got all over.
Thanks, come on, Bob.
See, this is how we are all the time. Even when the video is not going.
This is what happens when the five of us get together.
Yeah.
Hey, before you finish them off, can I have one later?
Can I have one later?
Before you finish them off.
Are you like Bow Wow?
No.
I kept it. Oh, it's bent in half.
We're all awful.
Shit.
So, it was snowing today.
You're right.
Right.
It was just barely 85 degrees. I had $65,000 worth of product getting snowed on today.
Why'd you let that happen?
I have no freaking room, and we're remodeling.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Were you supposed to be off work earlier today?
I keep telling you, you shouldn't leave your product out in the sun.
What? It wasn't sunny. It was snowing.
Well,
That's
I'm
even
sure.
worse.
I'm sure it wasn't like snowing when you put it out.
You're right. It was pouring rain.
At what point was this like a thought process where you're like, I should leave this outside?
You know that'll melt,
The thought
right?
process that I can't get anything done with my warehouse full.
Idiocy.
That's what I'm hearing.
Actually, just covered in cardboard and plastic. So
You're covered in cardboard and plastic.
No, but it will be.
yeah.
Yeah. I was not happy this morning
I know.
when I went. We're not getting into that.
Let him tell his stories. It's story time.
No, because what's going to happen is I'm going to be.
I think you just cut yourself off. That's why the brownie interrupted you.
Usually it's the brownie trying to interrupt us.
No, y'all go ahead.
I do. I got brownie in my mouth. I'm not saying that thing.
Oh, but I want to
Brown
hear the
goodness.
black guy then.
No, because the black guy never gets the vent. Even when I was saying,
New
hey
segment.
guys, I would like to do a Stephan venting comment or segment. What happened immediately after that? The subject got changed.
So California.
Hate you all.
Do
Hate
you
you
though?
all.
So I want to point out, guys. You know, last time I was in actual pants. Back to pajamas.
I'm jealous. Genuinely jealous.
I've been in pajamas all day.
Someone's been watching Marvel movies all day.
I only watched one Marvel movie today.
We're not saying a word!
No,
No,
I'm
she
not
watched
saying.
Because one of us still haven't seen it.
I'm aware. That's why we didn't say anything.
One
I
of you
watched-
needs to get your shit together.
I
No.
watched.
One of,
I've even seen it.
okay, we are getting into Stephan Vents right now.
Do
She watched
Do-
Doctor Strange.
I watched Doctor Strange. So
Okay.
You can't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I am mad. Okay, I'm not even mad at what everyone, sitting there last week as far as like, don't tell me what your reaction was. That gives me... No, I've read the comics. I know people are gonna die. I
Yeah.
know this. What I'm irritated with, how many people decided to go on my feed and go, well, how come... Why don't you just go and see it? Why don't you just go and see it?
Oh, that's bullshit.
I'm going to explain something to you all.
You stop interrupting him.
I told you it's story time. We need to listen.
That's one.
2.
You- Don't you say it! No. It's like...
3.
Mother...
I learned my lesson after the first one.
I don't ever learn a lesson.
I don't know if I'm actually playfully irritated or really irritated right now.
A little bit of both.
Really?
It actually is a little bit of both. Okay.
I haven't said it!
I seriously feel like a cartoon. Just going like...
I'm not into that, Peck.
Well, Peck is.
All right, let's.
Dynamics of that relationship scares me.
Oh,
No.
it's gonna drink my poo-poo drink.
Okay. As a parent... You mother...
I can do it. I'm a parent.
I hate you all.
You gotta give him the
Friggin'
chop.
hate you all.
We're,
Love you.
we're all Stephan's children.
He has 7 kids now.
Tyler's the suck up.
That look of pure terror.
Wait, does that mean I'm science experiment number 1?
Yes.
Or is it .1? Because I'm the alpha. We're not in the beta yet.
Technically, you'd be like -1 because you're older than I am. So
I'm future Trunks.
I'm not sure how it's how like non-existent sperm Stephan. Brandon's in existence, but I'm not. That does.
Okay, go back to your chop.
I hate you all. Anyway, all right. As a parent, okay, I tried to go and see movies with my family. Thus, usually, our stance is that we will never go see a movie opening weekend. Okay, that's when everyone's gonna go and see it. That's usually when everything is crazy, and there's just no way I want to drag 5 people, including myself, over to that theater. Yet everyone will sit there and go like, "Oh my God, you didn't see the movie? You're not a real geek. You're not a real this." I'm like, you don't appreciate it. I'm like, no, I don't want to be the a-hole parent that has his kid start crying, and all of a sudden every person goes, "Really? You brought a child to this movie?"
Okay, but really? Those
In
people
their
are the
defense.
worst. The ones that are like, if you don't see it opening weekend, you're not a real fan.
Oh, see, I was about to say, like, the people that bring kids to movie theaters.
No,
are
the
those, 'cause-
people who complain that, like, if you don't see it opening weekend, you're clearly not a fan. Like, no, like, maybe I just don't enjoy crowds, okay?
Yeah, it's either that, or like, hey, some people ain't got the money right off the bat.
Some people work for a living, you know? Maybe we have jobs, we can't see the movie that weekend,
Right.
you know?
So it's like, it's like I got nothing but an entire, like, when I made that little post as far as like I'm going to kill people in my Facebook. Okay, I really hope, Carly, you didn't think that that was about you, because it came like right off of your.
what you're talking about.
Awesome. Okay, because that was a legitimate fear of mine. But no, it's
I
like
haven't been on Facebook all day. I work in 8 to 4 now.
No, last week.
that was like
after the
last
movie.
week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Cool.
After you're done, I got a story about when.
No, you're not telling that.
I guess I'm not.
Yeah,
telling
she's
it.
telling that.
Peck's telling it.
Nope.
We will
She
restrain
embarrassed the
Carly.
shit out of me.
I will say, Stephan, I had a major part spoiled for me, and I thought it was fake. And then it got to the scene in the movie, and I was just like, son of a bitch! It was so upsetting. So
See,
I refuse to spoil it for people, because that's the worst feeling.
I am fine with spoilers, mainly because you never know what's going to happen visually, even if someone tells you, like, oh, well, this thing happened, or da-da-da. It's like, well, you literally didn't see the movie, so thus, whatever that person said, you haven't seen you haven't seen it, really.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that part. The part I'm not cool with is the barrage of people that go like, okay, you need to get ready for this movie. I'm like, just let me see the movie.
Yeah.
You can say a clip, that's fine, but don't tell me that I need to see this movie if you already know I'm going to see this movie.
So remember there was a time when you could just watch movies when you went to watch the movie and you didn't have to meet some, like, quota to keep your geek card?
Then spoilers are now, like, honestly,
Right?
I was thinking about
I'm
it.
glad we saw opening weekend just because if I got spoiled for it as much as I did, just even that one spoiler I got before we saw it was enough for me to be really upset.
Yeah.
So.
Like, if I think about it, honestly, I believe about the last movie that pretty much went spoiler-free for everyone had to have been, like, what's it called? Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
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 Because of the ending, people are like, well, I can't spoil it, but now it doesn't matter. Now everyone's just like, oh, this happens to this person, and it's, why? Why do you have to do that?
Yeah, so I get it that it's you don't want to spoil anything, and I just stop being irritating a-holes.
Right? Well, and like some people say that they actually prefer spoilers. I'm like, that's fine. There's actually groups and forums and websites and all that stuff and videos for you guys. For if you want to go in prepared, if you want to go in so you're not being shocked, that's fine. But don't ruin it for everybody because that's the kind of person you are.
I will admit,
Carly.
spoilers are what got me into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I spent like 3 years just not watching it, and I'm like, I really don't care. And then there was an entire spoiler cast on the first 3 seasons, and I went, well, I guess I'm gonna watch the show!
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it is with certain things with me. So, yeah, I don't mind certain spoilers and whatnot, but that's my venting thing for now.
Yeah.
And second.
More later.
Every month there's gonna be something.
And honestly, if anybody wants a spoiler, I'll talk to you about it. Like, I'll make sure you're prepared to see it, but I'm not going to spoil it for someone who doesn't want to be spoiled. Because that's just rude.
I want to be spoiled.
Right.
Shut up.
No. If you think my child, the youngest one, tries to pull that and it doesn't work, I think you've got no chance.
She's got no chance.
Nope. Your thing.
I've already gotten the bad eye, but yeah.
No, I was.
Carly-
He thought I turned into a demon.
Carly
Okay,
has
so she
spoiled
was
it.
already.
I
So
was-
this is after. We're not gonna talk about what she did to me at the theater, but we we're getting gas.
No Ew! I yelled "motherfucker" in a room full of
Do
LDS
it
people at
again.
the end of the Avengers movie because I was so distraught.
Yeah, it's like all my old bishops and all the bishoprics and all LDS
No, I
people.
literally just
She
yelled
just goes,
"motherfucker"
the whole thing.
because it was
You're
literally just about to say it. Just mother, and I just you motherfuckers,
The
no!
whole theater just went, just quiet, ice cold. I'm just like, these are my neighbors. Because we went to we had a prep screen.
Brandon's over there,
Well,
like,
and then this
sinking
lady,
into a seat, like,
one of these
I don't
huffy
know this
blondes, like,
person.
oh my god, my calories matter kind of women. It's like, there's kids in this theater. I'm like, I don't care.
The only thing that could have made that better is if Carly, you had summoned the spirit. You just got down deep over inside your soul, and in your best black guy voice went, "That's right, I said it."
But no, afterwards she was having a really bad day.
Oh
So,
no,
like-
it was stop.
No. Okay, and
It
so
was
we go
awful.
fill up at Maverick,
Stop.
and then we're coming
Shut
around.
up. Let me just preface it. preface it. How the fuck you say that?
Preface.
Thank you. No, trying to get there. Okay, so it was my mom's birthday dinner at Longhorn Steakhouse. Her fiance and best friend took over the entire dinner with politics. Or at least 75% of it. Her best friend doesn't like Trump, neither do I. Her fiance voted for him. So they were like, my grandma shut them down by saying, y'all don't know shit, I lived in the Great Depression. Boom, silence. So that kind of pissed me off. Then
Thank
I realized,
God for her.
it's 7 o'clock, the movie starts at 7:15. Great, I'm gonna be late. And I was like, whatever, okay. Oh, it's actually gonna be like 20 minutes. Okay, I'll still, be there for the beginning of the movie. Somebody, 2 people in a paratransit vehicle, nobody in it, thank God, decided to get in a wreck on the freeway and blocked 3 lanes of traffic right as I got on. 1 hour delay.
Oh my god.
So everybody's trying to get off. I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna follow the crowd, because, yeah, I got there at the theater at 8:05. The movie started at 7:15 with previews. So I missed most of the first part, which I'm not mad about, because I'm gonna go see it again, surprisingly. But I was pissed as hell. Because I was just grumpy and having a bad day. Yeah, so then I was running low on gas, too, the way up there, and my light, my needle was below empty.
So it's like right after the accident, you look down and your light comes on.
No, the light was already on, but
Oh, okay.
when the accident happened, if the accident didn't happen, I would have had enough to get there and come back home. That's how much it drained it. It was between quarter and empty, but it drained it, and I was literally running I'm sitting there shit, I'm gonna have to call AAA. Like that. So all of that stacked onto once, and I was listening to this most badass Viking music, because I'm like, I'm angry, I need to be angry, I already looked the part, and yeah, so I was just... What?
I said it was the Skyrim soundtrack.
No! It's an actual Danish Nordic band. Or Viking band. They're really great and I love them. But, anyways, so yeah, I was just royally pissed, and I walked into the theater, and I think Brandon saw it in the dark of the theater because he just moved out of the way. And then he leans over, he's like, do you want me to tell you what happens now or later? Later. Okay. And then you can tell your story.
I'll go see it with you.
Okay, so she's filling up with gas.
And I'm already pissed.
And already pissed off to me. So, how does this... The station's just right across from the theater. We're going back. There's a roundabout. And we're going back, and then this...
Hey. They're called traffic circles.
Okay, the very first time Tyler ever heard his GPS refer to it as traffic circle, we were in Provo. It's like, go straight through the traffic circle. I was like, you did not just fucking call it a traffic circle.
I hate that term.
So,
Hate it.
We're going
With
through
the passion
this-
of 1,000 burning suns.
What kind of car? What kind of SUV was that?
It was like some
White SUV was halfway out into the street.
And so I sit there, I'm just like, what the hell, dude?
No, she was more fierce than.
Well, I mean,
what the hell?
I felt more like,
drunk.
what the hell? But it was the pissed off
that was
vocal.
in her mind. Internally,
Yeah.
she was
And
like,
so
what
we
the
get
hell?
past it. We
Out-
get to the headlights, and I just give the bird, whatnot. We get into the traffic circle. She just smacks me as hard,
I didn't think I
she
hit you
can.
that hard.
No, she's one of the hardest you've hit me ever, and just. It's like, just because you're in the passenger seat does not give you any right to flip someone off. And it was the most
No,
demonic...
that's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
I said, just because you are in the passenger seat of my car does not give you the right to flip them off if you're mad, and I understood. And he goes, yes, ma'am. My voice was lower than that.
It was demonic. And it was quick, too. It was like that.
It just...
And so we go back over to where I'm parked. She just slams it into park, hits my knee going through. I'm like, oh.
Like, say a word.
Oh, it's like,
Get
I'm
out.
gonna go.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna stop before I go on crazy.
Heck gave him the bird.
I thought it was, what does the fox say? Because you were like, ring, ding, 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 ding.
And then Friday night, we decided to go see Susan
Oh, yeah.
at her
Because
restaurant.
I hadn't eaten all day, and I was
Jimmy.
like, oh, I got
So-
south.
We're like, she texts her, like, are you working? Just being very obvious or whatnot. And
Yeah.
so she doesn't answer, so she just calls the restaurant. sees she's working and says, "Hey, can we get just a table for two? We want Susan to be our waitress. We forget things." And so
I tried to trick her and failed.
tried, and then in the group chat, you just start hearing like, one of you guys call in to see if I was working?
And I'm like, no, I'm at home with Delta. He's screaming.
You could have just said no!
No, she's like,
You know I don't!
And no.
She could have, but she didn't.
When Susan
She
asked
literally
it,
can't.
Harley immediately answers. So he's making it even more obvious. So we get up there, and we're just like, hey, we have talking to the person that was we talked to on the phone. It's like, hey, table for two, we wanted to get Susan. And just see Susan just coming right in. I'm just like, my head's above the pedestal or the wall that's behind the check-in counter or whatever it is. So I'm just slowly going down, and yeah. Shut up. But then we just walked around Ogden, and they're on Washington Street.
No, I looked. No. We're walking up to it, and we didn't even realize Susan knows exactly where we are. That felt weird to call her. Anyways, I look up and I just. Ah! And they're like, what? And then Brandon's like, oh shit.
I'm like, hop on my back, we're taking a picture.
And we did. Because it's Washington Boulevard.
Avenue?
No,
I
it's
thought
Boulevard.
that was Avenue.
My phone's right there.
There's probably one of each.
Probably.
Gee, why'd your mom let you have 2 Washingtons?
So yeah. But then we got, like, cookie dough ice cream type thing. which
2
was
Washingtons,
really
more than
No,
any
it was
man
cookie
can
dough.
handle.
It was
Was
cookie dough.
It was so rich. Like, we got the tiniest cups, and we both couldn't finish ours.
They do it over the brim. I got down to the brim and I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Muffin top. What? It's Seinfeld. The muffin tops.
Top of the muffin to you.
They do, and then they get rid of all the bottom of the muffins, and the homeless people get mad. It's like, I don't want the bottom of the muffin. I'm really red right now, aren't I?
Yeah,
can
you're
feel
really red right now.
It's nice to know that you get red and I start to cry.
I can just feel it. I'm like, I'm getting red.
I was just sitting here thinking, like, did you get sunburned?
Yeah.
Better dead than red. I thought you were gonna slap me and I was like internally bracing for it.
Stop looking at me!
Did you like that picture of the Godzilla toy I sent in the chat and tagged Colin?
Okay, wait. Which
Let's go for me. I was waiting.
I like
I
that
never
Tyler
get to
being
hit
moved.
him, so.
Oh, I get to hit him all the time. Look at this cute little purse I got at Nippon.
There's.
Isn't that adorable?
Hey, what? What?
It's a
Wait,
little
get off your
koi
phone and
fish.
look.
It's a
Little koi
She's
coin
going after
purse.
my-
I was actually somewhat bummed out that I couldn't go to, Matsuri, because that was like.
Say it again.
Matsuri?
Nihon
Say again.
Matsuri.
Nihon Matsuri.
Yeah.
What?
It's Boulevard.
Anyway.
No, it's like, because seeing everyone's
It's
pictures as far as
bloated.
like, oh my
Thank you
god,
very
it's so much
much.
fun! And then when you all said like, oh yeah, there was a video.
Yeah.
Stefan, you danced. I'm like,
Yeah, you were
You
doing
always
this.
You were doing that.
oops.
That's it.
Yeah, all of us were in it. Yeah, you were dancing.
You were there, and you were there, and you were there.
And they got a shot of everybody at the Ruby meetup, and then they got you guys at the Ruby panel, and then him dancing.
See, this is what I'm getting really confused, because everyone keeps talking about me at the Ruby panel. I have zero memory.
You were probably
the
drunk.
I have zero memory of the
How-
Ruby panel this past
Brandon.
Bonsai.
How drunk were you at Bonsai?
Crow just kept passing it to me. I don't know if I was Oscar or Oscar.
Does that answer
I
your
have
question?
I think you were.
I
think
think
you were
that
Oscar.
means really, really.
I remember a little bit of the panel. I mainly remember the walk, like
Wait, who
over
was
to go.
who was which panel? Because there's usually a few Ruby panels. Which one was it?
It was
Was it Sass's? Sass
Yeah.
cosplays? Okay.
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, the one I was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I've got a little bit of
Where I
memory
nearly
to
choked
it, but
on water.
I remember the walk because whatever Crow had was strong. So.
Seriously,
That's why.
that's why I've stopped.
Yeah, because Brandon used to go hard.
Hey, sugar bum bum.
But yeah, I think I saw all of
No
my
one
friends
wants to
in
know
that video.
about
It
Brandon
made me
going
happy.
hard.
Right.
I was just sitting there watching the video, and I'm like, oh, there's so and so, and there's Rena, and there's Stefan being a dweeb, and
See, yeah, okay. Why is it that every video that comes out in Salt Lake has to have me dancing?
Because there's a
I
black
have
guy
yet to
dancing
s-
in Utah.
I have yet to see an event video that I'm not standing there doing some sort of dance.
I think you underestimate how much you actually dance.
You weren't doing a dance at
I
Salt Lake
know.
Downtown?
Okay, I dance all the time, but then you see when videos happen, usually you'll see pictures of people sitting there doing that. Mine are always like.
And that's because that's what you do at events. You don't stop doing that.
I go to the bathroom. It's not like I'm sitting in the bathroom going like.
You probably
Oh, okay, yeah, but when you go to the bathroom, you moonwalk on your way.
Also,
Okay,
they're
no.
not following you in there with the camera.
Okay, you missed it. So, I think you guys seen the picture of one of the new guys at work that he looks like Malcolmore. I don't know if you've seen it.
No,
but-
you said
I
that
don't
to
know.
me.
Okay, I'll send you guys a picture of him. It's one of the new kids.
Okay,
But
you'll have to do a
he was
side by side
doing-
of Macklemore and him
Yeah.
because I have
Because
no
he's
idea
got
who
his
Macklemore is.
Razor scooter, and he's a big puffy coat and kind of hair similar. And I caught him doing a little dance because he stacked a dishwasher by himself, or not a dishwasher, a washing machine by himself, and he started doing a little dance, and I
Okay,
come around the corner.
Wait,
What? He's
he
not.
was. How big is he? Because
He's pretty small.
because washing machines are light.
no, they're well. It was like they start around 150. So the one he was lifting
Yeah,
was
I have to move
200.
them into apartments for work. They're not heavy.
So this was a
Appliance
G.
talk.
Yeah. They're not, but he's not. He's new, so he hasn't developed all the muscles
Okay.
to stack them on top of each other. So it's like, and this one was like 185 to 200 pounds. And he
Okay.
just because we were putting stuff away, and I got a big crap load of stuff, and so he did it, and I come around the corner, and he's doing a little dance because he got it up there all by himself. So it was like. It was great. I just started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, bud, you got it all by yourself." Now I'm not gonna.
You just go over there and you're like, "Good job, little guy."
Yeah, he's not that big, so he
You
just.
got all three purple. If that's not
It's
a black
a
stereotype.
reflex.
That
Reached in, and they came to my hand. I have the force.
this just in: pixie sticks are racist with stereotypes.
I had a boss that would always make fun of black stereotypes, and he's like, "You know what? I'm not even mad about them because I grew up with a black stereotype." Oh shit!
I almost spit out my strawberry!
You shook it at one too many times and it went off.
Oh, now it's on the side of his mouth!
You got a mouthful of that. Swallow, Stefan, swallow.
Bum chicka bum
I
bum.
feel like that's not the first time he said that.
Yeah, that's probably not the first time.
Y'all can go on.
I honestly
Well-
don't think we can now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think what I was gonna say was as funny as that. I had a black boss that used to say that growing up he was a black stereotype because they would always drink the purple drank.
Yep.
Purple drank.
Trust
And
me.
he's like, there's no such thing as grape soda or grape Kool-Aid. It's all purple drank.
Oh,
Purple.
Yeah.
He was one of the voices of Grimm from Billy and Mandy. Yeah, he was pretty cool. He was a really cool boss.
Let's have an Calypso voice.
Yeah.
This
So every black boss I've ever had is a voice actor.
This means not Calypso.
It's Italian,
She's,
but
I
that's
was
good.
gonna say
I know.
she's Italian.
How many people have you seen? From New Orleans and whatnot. Yes, I would like to crawfish.
You do the crawfish while you
I
do
don't-
the
you did
Just some more
crawfish.
No, Stefan. I want the crawfish. Did you not see Tyler and I over here?
Crawfish.
All I'm thinking of is Tyler doing his Zoidberg impression. the apology dance.
So it's left, left, right, right.
Yeah, get that mouthful in there.
So, I have a question for you, Tyler.
Okay, I have an answer. Let's see if they line up.
The next time we do this, are you gonna have long hair?
I've
I've been dying to ask you all day, and I wanted to wait till we were.
I hope so.
Or is your mom gonna drag you down,
my little
pin you to the
sister,
chair?
my little sister is getting married on May the 4th.
Be with you?
And for my other little sister's marriage, my mother insisted that I get a haircut.
That was
and
the
shave.
last time he cut his hair.
And that was the last time I cut my hair.
And now she's insisting that he get a haircut again.
I'm going to seriously try to avoid it.
It's not your wedding.
Right? He's not even a part of the wedding.
I gotta keep my hair long. How else am I gonna cosplay as, what's his name?
I was just thinking, I really want you to do a pirate cosplay. I really do.
All I'm saying, okay, so Tyler and I do have
let's
this
just
agreement.
get clear on this. I've cosplayed 2 pirates. Thank you very much.
That's true. Tyler and I have this weird agreement. If Vin Diesel ever becomes a guest for Comic-Con, Tyler has to shave his head and cosplay.
I have to shave my head and cosplay Riddick. It's just, there's no question about it.
It's part of the agreement.
Challenge accepted.
Also, if that ever happens, I also really want you to cosplay Drax. Just because the whole, it's like a pirate had a baby with an angel. Tyler would be the perfect Drax.
You cosplay Drax? I really don't want to be Groot. I'll be
Do it.
Rocket.
Oh, I
I'll be
love.
Rocket.
Then you. Well, if you did Groot, then you'd both be Vin Diesel
Okay,
characters.
but
No, I have to be Rocket because I'm the smallest one here.
That's very true.
okay, but if Chris Hemsworth ever
I do
came
Gamora.
to Comic-Con, I would
wouldn't?
buy a ticket so fast I might break the internet.
We just
No.
found
No,
out
the
if Hulk
crushing
stuck-
sound of ovaries popping is what will break the internet as soon as that goes live.
Oh yeah, so
Dude,
we just found out
And
how
I would
tall,
have to buy.
we found out how tall Chris Hemsworth is and how strong he is. Like literally, Tyler and I could ask him if we could just cling to his arms and have him lift us up, and he could lift us both up. He's that tall and strong.
If I get a photo op, I'm going to ask him if I can jump into his arms.
I would ask him if he could just lift me up like a little kid clinging onto their dad's arms.
That's all he should have. He should have you two holding onto the arms and he's holding me like that.
Yes.
And I'm just like, whoa!
Have you seen that clip of him dragging Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
But yeah, seriously, like we found out exactly how tall he was the other day. Yeah, I knew he was tall, but I didn't think he was 7'2", 7'1".
Yeah.
He's 7'1".
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's
He's
me
all
sitting there going up to him going like, Daddy!
Hey, if you're doing that, I'm like this.
Yeah, same.
Can I have a cookie?
I like go to that man's belly button, alright?
Hey, take a bubble.
Easily play a shadow.
Oops. No, I can play the shadow of his foot.
I was gonna say something
You're
else,
like
but-
you're like the shadow of his thigh.
I'm sorry, sir. You got a small black thing on your penis?
I was talking his arm. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Wow.
No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
We all know better.
I mean, I thought thigh, but that's because I'm like, his thighs are glorious.
The
I'm saying.
tripod.
His thighs and his arms. Oh, I've been watching like the superhero workout videos, and I'm not watching them. I want to work out.
It's like, this is motivation to not like to work out.
This isn't motivation.
Watching Chris Hemsworth work out, watching Tom Holland are like probably my two favorite.
No.
Okay, but like speaking of motivation,
You handle the issue there.
when I listen to your podcast, I always do it at work because it's like, okay, I have to put this furniture together. I'm gonna have something to listen to, and it's terrible because it gets me motivated. I'm like, yes, I want to work on cosplay, and then when I get home, I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
Tyler, we need to work on
I know it's terrible.
these are cosplays are gonna be like 1,000 hours worth of work. We don't have 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
Who
We're gonna be
needs,
doing
no
1,000
chilling.
hours of work in like a day.
who needs sleep?
See,
You're dead.
I love seeing
Ah,
Tom
microphone!
post on Instagram, especially when he's working out,
Mhm.
because like sometimes he does a lot of things that like are
Wait,
basically.
Tom Holland works out?
Yeah,
He looks so scrawny.
he's pretty strong.
He's-
I've seen
he
him wall
looks
climb with
a
just his
lot-
arms.
He looks a lot better than what he did from Homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Homecoming, he wasn't that bad either, but
I
not
want
too
him
long
to
ago-
take me on a date.
Right.
I legit watched him rock climb with just his arms.
Stop!
That was something where seeing a post he did out over in LA, no shirt, just doing a re-grab from one from one ring to another one. I posted on there like, dude, really sweet re-grip, man. Next time, just go and have your wrist just a little bit farther up. He responded back like, yeah, my personal trainer says the exact same thing, and I'm like, why are you talking to me? Don't do this.
Oh, he's such a friendly kid though. Like, he mentioned on one video that he actually bought a Spider-Man toothbrush,
Mm-hmm.
and that his little brother still uses his like original like Spider-Man comforter from when he was a kid. And as he was like saying this, he's like, I should really buy my brother new bedding. That stuff's old.
I love how interactive he is with his brothers. So it's like that. Every time I see, it's like, oh, he just messed around with his brother. I should give my brothers a call.
Also, I found out, speaking of brothers, the fake Thor from Thor Ragnarok, the one in the stage play,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually Chris Hemsworth's younger brother.
Liam?
Yeah.
He married Miley.
Which is funny
They
because that.
finally do them.
I think so.
Well,
Or no,
I
it wasn't.
thought
It
they
wasn't
got back
Liam.
in
It was
it.
the other one.
I was gonna say that didn't look like
Yeah,
Liam.
that wasn't
Yeah.
Liam.
No,
I
it
don't
was.
know what
It
you
was
guys
the one
talking
who
about
does
there,
soap
sir.
operas in
Yeah.
No, I
Australia.
thought they just got back together.
Yeah.
Put the games.
So-
Actually, Liam did audition for Thor when they first did the casting calls, and Chris got it instead. So that makes Liam the only one of the brothers that hasn't been Thor, which is hilarious.
Think he's a little Thor about that?
Oh!
Bye. We'll see you next month.
No.
Bye.
He'll be back.
That's enough chocolate to last me a month.
That's not rude thing to say.
Not you!
I was about to say, that's enough chocolate to last me about 5 minutes.
Hey, make sure you use the soap, not the lotion this time.
I almost did that.
Again?
Thankfully, I went all the way downstairs over to your bathroom, so I wouldn't necessarily run into that. Because as soon as I went, I got downstairs, went inside the mid-level bathroom, and my brain went, nope, just go all the way downstairs. You know that you're not going to mess it up.
All the
Well,
way
you start
downstairs,
there
you
then,
say?
huh?
All right, so yeah, Darth Vader and you looking back with the gun down, going, make a move. Make it. If you haven't been to, a woman cannot enjoy the freaky terror that is Brandon having a print of himself, guns down, looking directly at you. So when you're sitting there doing your business, he's looking at you,
Stefan,
gun down.
a woman can't enjoy Brandon anyways. What makes you think of picture?
Okay, well, I'm just
I didn't say.
I'm just throwing it out there now. Like, now he needs to get a cardboard cutout of himself.
They
See,
do
Tyler.
cardboard cutouts at Alpha Graphics down.
See,
on
Tyler,
Main
doesn't
Street.
that make you feel better about all my rubber ducks looking at your junk when you use my bathroom?
Well, the one looks surprised. He's like,
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
I have all of these rubber ducks that I had like on the back of my wall in the bathroom, and every time Tyler would go to pee, he's like, they're staring at me. The one is judging me, and the
"They're
other one's
staring
really
into my
impressed.
soul."
The last thing you want to hear is just, good job, man.
No, really. That is the last thing I want to hear. I want to hear applause as I'm leaving the bathroom. Just like,
Put a little sound.
When
effect
Tyler
in.
gets drunk, he gets really impressed about his bathroom trips. He's like, "Ah, that stream was so fast. You guys should have been there."
See, I'm glad that you finished with bathroom trips because I'm sitting there going like, if he's windmilling inside the bathroom, going like, yeah.
no, not windmilling, but you know, it's like cartoon fire hose. You let it fly free, right?
Look, you push too hard, you're gonna give yourself a hernia.
On that note, how many followers have we lost now?
All of them. All of them. If you know our trend, we don't pay attention to our followers. Clearly.
Aw.
With all of our posts and whatnot. No. Even saying on that, okay, I realize that, it's like for a lot of cosplayers and people, followers are, a big part of the pie, but like I do not care. I've now realized that, still, it's like still low follower count and whatnot, but I've seen my follower count jump up like 200 in a day and then drop immediately back down. Primarily because it's like if I post something about an episode and include one word for 5 minutes in a hashtag, instantly I will have it all go up. I found this out with the Siobhan episode.
What was it?
What was the word?
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff!
Yes.
Put butt stuff in there, and all of a sudden, just my feed is just like follow. I'm like
Hashtag butt stuff.
Hey, post that picture of your butt armor and put hashtag butt stuff and let's see.
I posted today.
This.
Oh, you did?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I had
It's alright. I still need to. Okay.
I had to laugh out Carly using the Crack Brain Instagram to post pictures of her progress. And all
He
the
did it!
all the responses are basically like, dude, you got light.
Dude, I freaking love Victor!
Between Vic and Steve Kwame, both of y'all. Of course, the two black guys that just went like, bruh, come on now.
I just like that neither of them made a comment about being short, just about being white.
Yep.
They don't know how, well, no, Vic knows how tall you are, Steve. Doesn't know. But no, it was like, as soon as you posted, like, when you had sent me the message, like, hey, can I post over on the Crack Brain? I'm sitting there in church going like, whoa, this should be good. Yup. And all I felt is it's like, I put my phone back in my pocket, just, brr, 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 like, I want to see this picture so bad right now. So bad. It was just like no head just sitting there like in like part of your armor. I'm just like, oh God. Guaranteed there's going to be someone making a black comment. Sure enough, the first thing.
So it was great because like when I was printing and putting together her cod piece, so there was a picture like I took.
What was that eyebrow raise?
I was about to say,
Her cod
hey,
piece.
bump up.
So I've got
You
the
said
back
cod piece.
the back half done, and I just like I got my
Oh
hand
my
on it.
God.
It's like it's like I'm touching your butt like this, and it was. And the problem was the super glue had glued my hand to it. It's all in it.
He's sitting there, he's like, I'm stuck, I can't get my hand off your butt. And I'm like, rip it off then.
That's not what you said.
I don't even remember what I said, but it was pretty much like,
You
rip it
laughed
off.
at it and thought
I
it was
did.
funny.
And I know I thought that, and I was like, well then rip it off, I don't care.
Yeah.
Do something.
Gotta hand it to you, at least you tried.
I've now come to this like different mindset as far as like the actual Cracked Brain like Facebook and Instagram and whatnot. I'm like, man, I posted it for so long over like just myself, so thus when you guys go like, I want to post something, do it, because it feels like all of my brain right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever want to just like sit there and flood it with like podcast stuff, which is why like I don't do much with it unless we're all together.
See, I logged into Cospod not remembering that we actually had a Crack Brain Instagram, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, Brandon, which is it? And he's like, I don't fucking know.
I said crack brain.
They're
We're both got Crack Brain in it!
Cosmod and just the crack brain.
I see.
Yeah,
I
well,
could.
then you specified after I logged in. Oh,
I could have
shit.
sworn that the only other person that had access to Cospod was Brandon.
I logged out.
I don't touch Cospod because that's yours.
I logged out.
Oh crap! You don't.
No. The Facebook I posted Fractured Friday wrap up.
Okay.
I decided to do that because it covers everything.
Okay. I was about to say it's like no.
I do the Fractured Friday wrap up. I'll do it on both.
Yeah.
Both because it covers the podcast too.
Right. I just never want to sit there and like flood it with just like my stuff. But if now that Kawaii Cast has
What? When did that happen?
Tyler doesn't know how to use the Instagrams and the face files and
I'm too involved in my weeb
the,
game.
the Tumblrs. He's not hip with all
He's
the
me
kids.
now. See, I was just resetting my theme and all that because I got sick of the Carolina
Sure
picture
you
I had.
were.
I had to teach him about hashtags. It was adorable.
Hashtag relatable.
I'm old.
You're
You don't get to say it. No,
He's
you're
the
actually
oldest.
older than I am.
Bye. Rip.
Rip.
I gave her a dead arm because she gave me a titty twister.
Oh, it's gonna be bruised.
That's the point of it.
That's probably the first bruise I've given you.
No, you gave me that one on my wrist because you're an asshole.
There's no
Things
proof
taken
that
out
it
of
was mine.
context. Welcome to the Crack Parade.
No, I threw a punch at him playing. He grabbed my arm and blocked it and left literally a thumbprint on my wrist. And I was like, you're so mean.
Rip.
Who the hell is Helen Musser?
You.
Grandma.
Oh,
That's her
oh yeah. We were talking
third
about that.
husband. His last name or second husband? One of the
Name
two.
on the table. On the bottom of the table.
Your name on the bottom of the
Yeah,
table.
that was the Grandma DeBry.
That's the only way people will remember me.
So I do want to go and say this.
Don't know!
I'll let
Go
you
ahead,
say
go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
I'm not saying anything.
Just gonna.
Stefan!
Nope.
But yeah, so you were saying about Tyler having an Instagram.
An Insta-ham.
No, it's mainly just like I'm proud that he's now moved into the realm of social media and actually doing something. Although Aramis Pippin has got like the biggest cobwebs I've ever seen.
There's absolutely.
I will have you know, I have a photo set ready to go up.
Those are the ones you did at TFM page?
Yes. Well,
Oh,
no,
I thought it was
Paige.
gonna be Sexy Tyler.
We
I've
need
been waiting for those.
No,
Tyler,
that's
we
private.
Tyler, we need stuff of you.
Sexy
Sexy-
Tyler's
sexy.
just for you guys.
Tyler, we need stuff of you. We need your pictures going up.
I do. Someone needs to take my
I
photos.
can take your photos.
Okay, take a photo, hurry.
Not enough nipple. I refuse to take it.
Damn.
Why do you all look at me?
I mean, you were a stripper at one point.
Yeah, you're the judge on this. Was that
We're not
or was
getting
that
into
not
this.
enough?
Well, mostly I
nipple?
was trying to look away from him. You're just there. You're the opposite of Tyler for me right now.
So many ways. The opposite of Tyler. Really?
Yes.
More ways than one.
Both.
I actually got to see.
He's almost as dark now. He's getting there. He's trying. Maybe almost as dark as you.
Right now, I'm a little more red than tan.
I feel offended
Give-
by that.
Give it a few days.
Did you just try to compare dick sizes in your head?
No!
Why would a more than you?
Where did that come from?
Your face is like.
Her brain just goes like on the trail, on the trail, on the trail. Dicks.
I don't even know where that came from.
Back
She's
from
got
those
thick
Yowie
somewhere.
days. Good old Tumblr.
She just always assumes
No.
that you guys are always thinking about your dicks all
No,
the time.
no.
Isn't that what men do?
Now what's going on in her mind is she's like, I wonder which of the three have the bigger one. We can tell you the answer.
Yeah, he probably has the smallest one.
And that was probably the most clickbait thing you've ever said.
Which of the three have the biggest one?
Click here to find out.
Click here to find out.
No!
Open poll. No.
We all know who's gonna win that poll.
In an ironic twist of events, it's gonna be him that wins.
Not.
Can I have some cocaine?
Sure. Do you want red cocaine, blue cocaine, racist cocaine, orange cocaine?
Why is it gotta be racist? Only a white person would ever say that. Why is it gotta be racist?
It chose you, not the other way around.
It's not, I'm not a Pokemon.
Choose wisely.
No.
Where's the purple? The racist one.
What flavors
I'm watching.
That's racist flavor.
Feels like I just got flipped off through a pixie stick.
There you go.
Just quit while you're ahead. You're not gonna get it over here.
You want a red one?
See, I was about to make a comment that she had got it handed out to everyone else, and I was
you
looking
had
forward to
some.
sitting there going like, "Now that was racist."
We try to have the most.
Have you never seen the crowd
Well,
dinosaur?
I felt that because she asked for some, and then Tyler asked for some, and then Peck was just kind of sitting there like I was ignoring him because he
You are?
already had some. So I was like, I'm gonna be nice to Peck for once. That's a very unusual thing for me to
It
do.
is.
No worries, it's okay, guys. There's no sugar in pixie
It's
sticks.
true.
I wonder what would happen if you snorted a pixie stick. Like, would it sting?
It hurts. Okay, I've done this.
Stop trying to force things in orifices that they do not belong.
Not touching that one.
There's just I like that you hold your pixie sticks like a pen.
Wait, what?
He was holding it like a pen. I don't know. It's kind of a cute human trait.
Is there a way to hold it?
Like it's a shot.
Pinky's out.
Yeah, I take 2 at a time and hold them like chopsticks.
I'm just trying
Would
to
it
say.
be more culturally appropriate if I?
I'm just saying I thought it was cute. Why can't I compliment things that I think are cute? Why does there always have to be a 20 questions following everything I say?
Animal, mineral, or
funny.
plant?
I notice weird human traits, and that's why Pet can't sneak up on me.
See, Brandon, I'm telling you right now. Next time I see your Vegeta pic,
Oh god!
I thought you were going to say something else!
I'm sorry. It sounded like it was something else.
I thought you said
it's over 9,000.
Seriously, the other day she wouldn't stop making Dragon Ball references.
What are you saying?
Okay, next time you see
Kaioken.
Kyle, what?
There's content we need to do. We need to do the Dragon Ball Z fighting game.
In real life?
Does anyone have it?
My roommate probably does.
Okay. Now that means that every time you lose, at the top of your lungs, you must go and do an actual power-up scream.
Oh,
Just so that way,
Flash?
after about 3 of them, you're gonna pass out.
Well, no,
Me and friends have done this.
Wait, how long do I have
I'm
to
just
do
gonna
the
be
power up
Kakarot.
stream?
You actually no, you
How
have
long?
to. It's got to at least be 5 seconds, but it's got to be like as loud as you can.
so then somebody needs to actually get
Okay,
this down.
okay,
We
but
definitely can't do this in my house, baby.
I'm just saying, for it to be realistic, that scream has to last at least 30 episodes.
That
You
just
want me to bring
reminds
my
me of
armor and wig?
That just reminds me of my favorite Dragon Ball Z joke. How many Dragon Ball Z characters does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, but it takes 7 episodes and there's a filler arc in between.
And Krillin dies.
And Bulma complains.
And Kakarot dies.
It's okay. My character gets to stand there like, I'm not going to join you. Like, Pickles the man.
There's an instrument named after him.
Vegeta has the worst hairline. Like me!
Yep.
That's why
You did do it.
It's okay. I seriously really want to go and get my Piccolo done, but yeah.
Pick a little you. I had to do it while she was eating. I was hoping it would go everywhere, but it didn't.
Yeah, that's only you.
What the flying fuck was that?
No, I'm more concerned what the flying fuck was that?
I don't know. So, pop culture time.
Don't bring Candace into this.
So, I want to point out, just because you were being rude and you slammed a human being into me, you mentioned Vegeta has a terrible hairline. You have the same hairline!
I
And
know.
he made that
Hey.
comment!
You know, so, Pop Culture Con, June 9th. Are you going to be ready?
No.
No. No.
None
Honestly-
of us are at this rate.
Yeah, it's like honestly, at like if I do nothing but work on Halo, then I could probably be ready. But
Do it.
I'm
You're gonna regret not doing it.
No, I'm redoing Aqualad and then another.
Did you give up on that one?
The other DC one, I don't know. I really want to do it, but the chest piece is pissing me off of them. So yes.
Just
So-
Just remember, tis better to be pissed off than to be pissed on.
Depends on the person.
Unless you're into that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
I was just gonna say it.
It's close up all right here. There we go. No, but it's like I'm hoping that I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
It's not you, it's them!
It's not them. It's
I
you.
played with your heart.
I
Glad you said hard.
There's only 2 left, and yet you'll go back for a third one and you'll still get a purple.
Physics. Anyway, but yeah, it's like I should be done by then, but
I think
I
I
have
will
to.
be.
I have to.
I'll be cutting it close.
I need to go and make a bigger butt.
I
Hey,
like
chicken
big
bum bum.
butts, I can't lie.
Like my butt crack is gonna be hanging out the bottom of mine. No, like it's gonna look good in that.
Start now. Everyone do squats.
Squats.
But it doesn't cover my
See, this is
entire.
why Tyler's your favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to compete with that.
Well,
'cause-
I gotta be someone's favorite.
Yeah, we already established that you're your mom's only son, yet you're still
Yeah,
not her
you know
favorite
how
son.
it
True.
We've done this with the introduction for months. How long it takes to do an intro.
Right.
We still haven't done an intro?
He tried.
Remember, you were
I remember.
can't get off the phone, Carly.
Oh.
I remember.
Remember.
I have a bad memory.
The cod, like I love those magnets I got. They're
He likes his dick piece.
35-pound lifting weight on those magnets.
Really trying not to make it big.
You
for
don't.
everyone.
I was gonna say, Brandon,
Just do
you
it.
don't even need that
Just
much.
do it.
That's why I said 35-pound, and I'm like, say it, Stefan. Say it. It's like a pair of briefs. It just supports it right there. It's like my own jockstrap.
I thought that wore out long ago.
That's why it says old jockstrap and not his new jockstrap.
Not as
Who said he
current
got a new
jockstrap.
one? He doesn't have much support anyway, so.
Yeah, you don't support me whatsoever.
No.
Wow.
See, no, the actual real answer to that is, why do you keep on talking about his junk, woman?
Because it's hilarious and watching his ego just crumble. I know all of his insecurities. I know
So,
all of his
yes.
insecurities.
I don't know when it will actually be done, but probably like late June, early July.
Because the fuck was that?
Pterodactyl.
It was Candace.
You were Candace.
No, if that was
I
coming
know.
from Candace, I would be dead by now.
Fair.
What does that mean? Should I kill you?
Please do. Get him off my back.
Can I-
Explain to me what that meant.
Can I watch?
No, like that's probably the sound you would be making, like right before you actually kill me.
Are you okay? Over there? Are you gonna be?
Talk with
Hey, you got
white
2 orange
people.
ones.
It's because I actually tried to go get it.
The prophecy has not been foretold. You changed your destiny.
And I did. And I did.
So proud of you. So lesson today,
It's okay.
Stefan still has his nerd card in spite of not seeing a movie with his kids. He will eventually
Tomorrow.
get off his back.
Tomorrow.
Really? It's not?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's when my roommate's seeing it. Although somebody already spoiled it for him and he's going to rip limbs.
Yeah.
Did she get in the stomach or the groin?
I'm going to cut out
Take
of
a
work
guess.
early to go and see that movie at noon,
Stefan,
which is where pretty much
Stefan,
every family kind of should.
Stefan, he finally shut up.
You liked it.
That's what you get for dumping a pixie stick all over me.
Why the fuck did you have to go directly there?
Because I like my balls on a grappling hook.
That wasn't a grappling
You
hook.
have
That was
balls?
a fist.
It was the same amount of force. What?
You said
Have you not heard of I like my balls
You-
on a grappling hook, Carolina?
What?
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 Son.
There's the episode name. What?
Have you
What?
seriously
I
never
don't
heard
even
about
know
like my
that's
balls on a
called
grappling hook, Carolina? Yeah, remember in the debris
And
field in
I'm
like,
the
season
one that's
10?
remembered as the
When the only way
guy.
she brings him back to the ship is when she gets him on a grappling
Yeah,
hook?
that's how Washington describes what he's remembered for, is the guy that got his balls grabbed by a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
Kate! Season, what was it, 10?
Yeah.
When they go to the debris field because they're trying to find the insurrectionist leader, it's in the Freelancer arc. Remember when they're all like floating around with the jetpacks
What
and
happened
stuff?
to Georgia?
Yeah, what happened to Georgia? That whole.
The jetpack?
Do you remember
I don't want to
now?
end like Georgia.
Do you remember now?
No!
Oh my God! Where have you been?
Something fell.
Dealing with family.
Okay, fair.
Not
Yeah, anyways, they're about to
That's
lose
okay.
Wash in space, and so Carolina's like, not today. Fires a grappling hook and it grabs him right on the codpiece. And
Oh,
she's
I
like,
remember
okay.
that. I'm like
it's the wallpaper on.
I'm like 2 seasons behind, and Tyler's
You-
like 10
You
seasons
guys
behind.
keep on going on with something that I don't remember.
Well, then rewatch it.
I can!
Well, we can't rewatch it right now, so we should maybe change the subject.
Well, we're just bitching at Stephan, because that's what we do. Tell
Yeah!
me to cool down.
He literally just made a huge vent about people not saying shit like that to him.
He's already watched it, though!
And the amount of crap that I have to remember, just sometimes crap goes away.
I'm sorry, but have you got medication for that? Crap
I've
goes
already
away.
made 3 children.
Crap.
I no longer
No,
care.
no,
No.
no. You've got these 4.
Carly, if
Crap goes away.
Yeah, but he
I
didn't. He didn't make
made
us.
3
No, crap goes away.
children.
Constipation.
Plus these
He's
4.
so full of shit that he can't get it out.
Made. I didn't say I inherited 4 more. I just said I made
I lost
3.
half of mine.
Is that the fun part?
He wouldn't know.
I've made a child,
Yeah, but you didn't have fun doing it.
sucking life out of me. To make another one.
That's literally what children are. They do not.
They've got the fire hose going everywhere.
I'm gonna scoot closer to Candace because she actually likes me.
You hit me in the nuts. You're on the shit list right now.
You dumped powder all over me. How do you think it feels?
I don't know. I
I'm
haven't had
also
powder
thinking
dumped
that
on
like
me.
the condition where crap goes away is a normal human condition.
What the fuck are you
It's because he's so full of shit.
It's my eye. Why my eyes are
I think we were talking about ED, but
Yeah, you guys were. And I was talking about constipation.
Yeah.
It's so full of crap, your skin turned brown.
Apparently, this is feces.
Yep.
Maybe Carly's the purple pixie stick.
My favorite color is purple.
Don't look her in the eye. Don't look her in the eye. Don't look her in the eye.
Is it almost like the ride over at Disneyland?
Which ride? There are
Indiana
lots.
Jones.
I haven't been
Tyler's
on that in
never
forever.
been-
Don't look. Wait, what?
I haven't been on that in forever.
Tyler's never been to Disneyland.
I know.
He's a
I
poor
am so
child
sorry.
who
I had a
needs.
hard
So
childhood.
this
But I have been to SeaWorld.
He needs his he needs
That's about
podcast dad to take him to Disneyland.
Can we?
Yes, please.
Yes. Disneyland is so much fun with me.
Okay.
Have to film all of our shenanigans.
Legitimately, if next year, if we actually plan it out a lot smarter, I would love to be able to take you guys to California. I don't, but see, then I don't know if RTX would happen. So RTX would be like a personal, like, if you want to go, go. But then, like, the cracked brain only trip, California.
I was gonna say.
You know who you're talking about too.
I would rather do California than RTX 2 years in a row, to be honest.
Well, I'm still planning on going next year. I just don't know if I really want to try to organize everything again. Yay!
I feel.
Yeah.
I feel.
I've been having a nightmare with it. I can only imagine what you're going through.
Hey, I
Yeah.
started and then we kind of co-hosted.
Best Western knows me very well.
Hey, oh, it's you.
Yeah, Halo.
Like I would like to
Shut
plan
up.
maybe AX next year or something because I think that'd be fun.
We were all a bunch of weebs, yeah. We can make this happen. That means I can take you all over to Shinsengumi Best Ramen.
Yeah, and we can wear Shinsengumi
we can
cosplay.
wear Shinsengumi cosplays.
That means someone's also got to go in the ocean. Who's gonna get tackled by a wave?
Oh, yeah. I'm raising my hand symbolically.
Would you really?
Stefan,
I've
I
been in the
will
ocean
crash
before.
face first into the wave
See,
because you know me.
Okay, I've been tackled by waves, and let me tell you, being underwater unexpectedly, not knowing which way is up is kind of scary.
Yeah, I've been hit by waves in the ocean before. I've been
I've
my
been
dad
scuba
lives out
diving. I'm good.
Scuba's fun.
Are you certified?
I don't think
I told you the story.
I don't remember.
I don't think we'd be able to go scuba in only because we don't have enough gear. But
Or money.
no,
If
no,
we're doing a
no,
con.
no. I mean, I just need to talk to my father, and he will be able to go and take it. He can actually take. Well, you guys aren't certified blue water.
I can get certified blue water.
Not enough to mine.
Fair. If I start now, maybe.
We kind of need blue water to
Yeah.
be able to get blue water certified.
I'm not super worried about that. I would just want to go have fun.
Yeah. We could go kayaking.
We could go.
I've never been.
It's fun.
What about windsurfing?
We actually could. There's a couple of good windsurfing spots kind of where I grew up too. So there's.
I'd want to try that.
Ooh.
I love the look on his face whenever like the light bulb comes on. He's
I know, it's adorable.
I just want to put something in his mouth.
Hey, take a bump bump. Tuckington!
That's why we
You
heard him
guys see my
scream,
sword?
"Swallow, Stefan, swallow."
That was a good one.
I can't even finish this off.
No, you can't.
That's what
That's
she
what she
said.
Don't choke.
Oh my god. I had the scariest like mirror moment with my mom today. So I lost my headphones, so I asked Cord because he's like right there next to my work. I'm like, can you just buy some and bring them? I can't do work without my music. He's like, yeah, sure. So we're sitting in my mom's office, just like I'm taking a break and they're visiting and all that. And she was on the phone with one of her friends down at the Vegas training centers. And the friend was like, I need a vacation. My mom and I were like, yeah, me too. And we kind of said like, yeah, me too, at kind of the same time. And Cord's like, I need another one. And we both just go, you just got back! Like, at the same time, same tone. And I just looked at her like, oh god, I'm turning into you!
Oh, okay, but seriously, coming back from vacation is hard. You feel like you need another vacation
Oh,
just to
right?
recuperate from your vacation.
Right?
Man, you're back and you didn't let me know. So when you're seeing this 3
He
weeks
didn't tell
in
you?
the future,
He doesn't
you
watch
didn't
it.
let me know.
He doesn't watch it.
Man!
You will sit his ass down in front of a computer.
She doesn't watch it.
I'm the only one who watches our content!
I
You will
watch
sit
more than
her
him.
down in front of a computer.
Well, she
Nobody
sits
can
him
sit me down. I can't sit still. You know
I've
this.
done it.
Tyler,
Yeah, that's because you're just
you
gonna
will
put it on
sit
and look
him
down.
down
My
while he sits
progress
her
on my
down.
armor
It's worth it.
Oh, that means I have to sit you down. Damn it.
Everybody sit down.
And it all
like,
comes around full
Stefan-
circle.
I
And
watched
and again,
the
Stefan's in
content
charge of all
many
of
times before it's uploaded.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I probably the same clip 5 times in a row.
That's why I don't envy your job. That's why anytime it's just like,
Yeah, my voice gets annoying the first time you hear it, so I can't imagine how it is editing videos.
Yeah, when she constantly calling me every.
I was gonna
5
say, you're
seconds
probably
every day.
also just talking to him while he's doing it too, so.
So while I'm recording yesterday, I'm like, I gotta turn this on my phone on mute because it's gonna constantly go off, and you just constantly hear the phone vibrating. And guess who it is?
You were texting back, bitch. Yeah, you were.
Mm. You already
I watched you flinch. That's empowering.
constantly watch me flinch.
Go for his feet. Are your feet ticklish?
Oh. You backed yourself into a corner there.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
not
forgot you're
ticklish,
ticklish.
actually.
She's not.
Has to duck down.
Apparently, everybody puts Peck in a corner.
It's warm there. It's 90 degrees. Dad joke.
No, she meant bring your crotch to her fist.
No. No means no, Carly.
You wouldn't know.
Ooh.
Having a totally separate conversation with the camera right now.
I noticed.
I know. It's just gonna be zoomed in on
Do
you
it.
doing
Make,
it. Not
make
what's
love
going
to
on
the
over
camera.
Basically.
Is that how you made
here. Leave my body parts alone.
You're not far off.
Why are you looking at me like that, you weirdo?
Who else is he supposed to look at like
Feels
that?
like a moratorium.
And that's how he made his kid.
Call it Amber. What was the face I was making?
I want to hear this now. You need to do that on speakerphone. Just
Okay,
call her
It's
up.
recording right now.
And don't even
This
give
is
context.
only a moment Brandon and I can actually enjoy. Think about it for a second.
I know. What was my O face like? When we made
I know exactly what mine was like.
Did you do?
Let's see it.
No!
Do you practice it in the mirror? Like,
No.
how do you know?
No,
What
it's just okay. Real stuff right now.
When a man and a woman love each
Shut
other.
it!
They don't have to love each other.
Oh, that's your case.
No, it's like for science experiment number 1. Seriously, getting done. I looked over at Tiff and went like, "Okay, don't freak out. I think I just put a baby in you." And she's like, no. 3 weeks later, I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I put a baby in you.
So Stefan's O face isn't any different than his regular face.
So it probably looked like that.
Because it's just funny to me.
I should buy Pixie Sticks more often.
Yeah, right.
Get a whole bag of purple ones for Stefan.
Why?
I'll just
No,
get 2 bags
she's-
and I'll switch out all the colors in one bag for the purples and put them in the others. Like, here you go,
No,
Stefan.
just get one of those really big ones.
He did grab
That's the
one.
purple one.
Yes.
Right.
I really want to do an end of the year wrap up.
Wrap up.
Like end of the year for
Like
the
the whole year,
anniversary,
so
or like the end of
Yeah.
the year, like the new year.
So
I
August
don't know.
to July.
Basically.
We got a few more months.
Wasn't it Taiwan New Year's this
With the
weekend?
best parts of the year of the
Uh-huh.
CrackedTube?
Yeah.
Or just all
Yeah,
videos?
it's like just fun crud that's gone on throughout the year. Because I told you this a long time ago, but there's a certain song that I really want us to go and have like a year in review to. But then I also want us to do like stupid crap in
In the
Yeah,
arms of an angel.
I hate Sarah McLachlan so much. It's so real.
I really like that discount cat commercial where the guy's just like, how much you got? How about treat kitty? And then at the end of the video, he's just like recording the cats and he was doing like a face like, in the arms of the angels and a lyrics I don't know, in some stink cold hotel room and another thing in the song. And the lyrics keep going.
Oh God. Oh God.
Have you seen that commercial?
No.
It was
No,
so
it's
good.
classic.
It was like the one woman that works for him. She like had like this pink sweater on. And she's like pretending to be like a wacky waving arm flailing tube man.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing
Yeah.
tube man.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. I was actually talking to somebody about this. So I can't play horror games because I don't like the immersion of it. It actually genuinely sets off my anxiety.
What doesn't though?
I can watch horror movies and be fine.
Really?
Yeah, and then horror anime is just nothing. Like,
For a second, I thought you said horror anime. I'm like, some 99.9% of the shows.
only the ones Tyler watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash. I'm right there with you.
Okay, so that one that you
Welcome
did tag
back.
me in, though, Tyler and I did watch that the other day.
So good, huh?
Which one?
The one about the Yakuza guy that adopts the girl.
I've been watching that since the start. Like, I thought it was hilarious. I love
Girly
it.
club, girly club, girly club, girly club. Alright, I want to do that all around Bonsai.
I want to cosplay
That
as
was
the
really
bartender.
tart.
Wait, it's like the real bartender
The
or
real
the
bartender.
little girl?
I can't do the little girl because I got too big of tits.
I can! Bean cups all the
She
way!
made them herself.
It's true.
No, it's like between that and then, okay, have you all watched Agretzko?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god!
Candace-
Oh my god!
Candace and I binged it
We
one night.
binged it. Okay, Agretzko is...
Choke on my rage!
That is my spirit
Is that
animal.
what we call it now?
Agretzko.
Agretzko!
It's on Netflix. It's hilarious.
We decided that Fennekin is our favorite character.
Wait, which one?
The
Fenico,
Yeah,
the like
her coworker,
her
that
best friend
stalks her.
coworker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm,
The one that like knows everything about everyone.
I am only maybe about like 4 or 5 episodes in, but just I sit there every time like, get to the song.
That is
Get to the song!
that is legit me at work though. Like the whole having to count down from 10 to be a good employee thing, that's legit me at work.
And
Oh my
and
God.
and then you go into the restroom and you're like, choke on my rage.
We will show you after this. It is absolutely worth it.
Tyler, I convinced Brandon I had fake kneecaps. We're sitting there hanging out, and I'm sitting cross-legged, and he just goes and knocks on my kneecap. He's like, oh, they sound hollow. And I'm like, because they are.
Now I want to hear.
Yeah, he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, no, my kneecaps were replaced in 7th grade.
You have some.
He's just like,
I will
really?
buy more for the
What?
next
And
one.
he's sitting there, and he like lifts up my pant, like, and he's like, where are the scars? Where are they? I'm like, they went in through the back. Like,
We
I don't
tried
know
to
why,
find
but
the
they
ones
went
that
in through
are
the
actual
back.
pixie
By, like,
sticks, and we couldn't find them. We
the,
could only find the off-brand.
ACL, I think what it's called.
grew up
But they went in through the
Oh,
back,
okay.
and then they just slid it like right
Tyler,
there.
he's okay with the fake pixie sticks.
You what?
He's okay with the fake pixie sticks.
All right.
But anyway, so he's sitting there, he's like, this is so cool, like what? I'm like, well, they were just bad from the get-go, but if you look at a lot of my old pictures, I'm actually really like knock-kneed, like, I actually was. And so I'm just sitting there bullshitting. And he's just like, whoa, why did you never tell me
It's all
this?
lining up.
Yeah. He's like, why did you never tell me this? And I'm like, because it didn't happen. And he's just, I trust you too much.
It's like when I convinced my friend that my nose was broken because somebody at school like accidentally hit me in the face with their backpack and it was like filled with books. She's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hold on, just give me a second." And she's like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "I'm just doing this."
My jaw actually can pop. Constantly.
I've popped my jaw before.
I can't.
It hurts.
No, I mean like, in like,
Oh,
I can just sit there and do that for like 5 minutes, just pop it.
Your face
My-
when you're reaching.
my
for
fingers
something.
do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's because the one pinky broke and the other one had sympathy for it.
I can
What
sometimes.
the heck is that? Oh, the mic covers.
I can sometimes get my ankle to pop.
Yeah,
without-
if you feel right here on my pinky, you can feel where it broke.
No.
It's just probably
Right there?
doesn't.
Yeah, like you just push it like right there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It feels like a BB, right?
Danger,
One-
danger, Will Robinson.
Good show!
I finished it yesterday.
I haven't yet.
It's good.
What show?
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
Oh, I haven't seen them forever.
You heard the dog? Is that why
They
you're all
made a
alert
new
now?
one.
Oh,
It's out-
okay.
Huh?
I
I
haven't.
didn't-
I
I didn't-
haven't watched the new one.
I didn't know they made a new one.
It's
Stop.
good.
Is it? Okay.
It's
Stop.
I'll have to
good.
add it to the list of many, many things I need to watch.
So,
Yeah,
community
exactly.
nights are set up. I've got the events set up now. So,
Let's
May, we're going to go buy a kite.
Is that going to be the day?
White
Because you said
people.
it's to be determined.
That's-
Here's the thing. If it's that day, we can make it if it's in the morning because we have a JoJo's event that afternoon.
Okay, that's basically is what it depends is if you can do it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I could do it that morning because I think it's 3 o'clock. We have to be at Watchtower.
Okay. Morning works
Okay.
because it's morning. Some people can't get up in the morning.
It'll
Shut
snow that
up.
day, but
you're a teenager, most guys don't have that problem.
It's Utah, so so it's Utah, so it's gonna snow that day. Just letting you know.
Probably. So we'll do that. I'm gonna buy a bunch of kites. Hopefully you guys RSVP.
No.
So I can get the right number.
I can get my own kite.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy one of those battle kites and I'm gonna take out everyone's.
I'll bring
Tyler.
a gun.
I don't have the money for that.
Tyler, buy me a battle kite.
Mostly is gonna try and figure out where. Should I do it more in Salt Lake,
Murray Park.
Murray Park? Nice.
There's a lot of really open area.
So I was gonna say like Sandy.
I don't know.
Place where we're not gonna get the kite shot down.
Murray Park.
So, and then June, the day at the zoo.
Yeah, Tiff just saw that. She's like, and so we're going. I'm like,
I sent
Yeah.
her
You-
an invite.
You don't get the option.
yeah.
We're gonna go see the
That's
birds.
okay. You can see.
Burbs!
So we'll see who's running it, and then maybe I can get you guys behind the scenes. Depends if Jenna is working or Steve's working. I have a better chance if Steve's working.
No idea who those people
Steve is the one who runs the bird show. Jenna is his daughter.
I will be happy regardless.
Yeah.
So,
Babes.
yes.
So, but even if that were in the show, if you're sitting next to me, you'll probably be picked for a volunteer.
So it's gonna be Carly.
Because I'm a pet.
Carly will be over there. Like,
My brother was sponsored by Steve for falconry. So, and my brother used to run the show with Steve. So,
I just want to see
His
the
brother's the
owls.
cool one.
Owls are the best birds because they're like little
so
raptors.
the old
I
red-tailed
love-
hawk I used to take care of for my brother. and
we're
feed
owl
when I was in the,
exterminators.
Don't
Yeah.
exterminate.
was in the show, but then it attacked peacock.
Peacock.
You see a peacock.
Peacock
But
probably
it was
deserved
actually very sad when the parrot died last year.
Oh,
Like it had been in the show for like 27 years or something.
Oh.
So it flew
Poor
off.
thing.
It was the first time it had
I
ever
thought
gone
Delta
off
was dead
from the
this
show, and it was near the road, and a car hit it.
Oh,
And so I was like sent to my brother, and he cried for a while.
I'm gonna cry.
One of my neighbors had a parrot that would mimic their phone. So they always thought their phone was ringing, and then when the phone actually would ring, they thought it was just their parrot. They're like, bird just being annoying again.
That's a good place to wrap.
So, again, we've got events going on through the summer. Come hang out with us. You'll be
Yeah.
on camera.
So when it says event night, it's now event morning.
Pretty much.
Or
That's
is that
how-
whatever the weather Utah decides to have
Yeah.
that day?
So go and hit that like, subscribe button. Go ahead and share
Nice.
us with your friends. Try and get the word out. And we'll catch you guys.
I have to.
She deep-throated it last month.
What?